Hey there, welcome back. Welcome to another exciting adventure into the wild. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of one of North America's most recognizable critters, the raccoon. These creatures are not just any ordinary animals, they have a unique charm that sets them apart. You know them, you might even love-hate them. Those masked bandits with a knack for getting into mischief. Whether it's raiding your trash cans or sneaking into your attic, raccoons have a way of making their presence known. But beyond their reputation as trash can raiders, raccoons are surprisingly complex and entertaining creatures. They are highly adaptable and can thrive in various environments, from urban areas to dense forests. With their bandit-like masks and clever paws, they've earned a reputation as cunning tricksters. Their dexterous paws are almost like hands, allowing them to open jars, doors, and even solve puzzles. But there's more to these masked bandits than meets the eye. They are incredibly intelligent, and have been known to remember solutions to tasks for years. Get ready for some surprises, because we're about to uncover 10 fun facts about raccoons that might just change your perspective on these curious critters. Did you know that raccoons are excellent swimmers and climbers, or that they have a highly developed sense of touch? So grab your snacks, settle in, and prepare to be amazed by the secret lives of these masked bandits. Whether you're a seasoned wildlife enthusiast or just curious about these fascinating creatures, there's something here for everyone. Trust me, you're in for a wild ride. From their playful antics to their surprising intelligence, raccoons are sure to captivate your imagination. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about those famous raccoon paws. You've probably heard the saying, as nimble as a cat. Well, raccoons give felines a run for their money in the dexterity department. Their front paws are incredibly sensitive, almost like little hands. They have 5 long, slender fingers, each tipped with a sharp claw. These clever critters use their paws to open jars, unlatch cages, and even turn doorknobs. Don't underestimate their skills. Next time you see a raccoon, take a moment to appreciate those amazing paws. They're a testament to the adaptability and intelligence of these masked bandits. Okay, we've got to address the elephant, or should I say, raccoon in the room. These little creatures have become quite the urban legends. Yes, raccoons have a reputation for rummaging through trash. It's a sight many of us are familiar with, especially in cities and suburbs. But this behavior isn't just about being messy. It's a survival tactic that has evolved over time. In the wild, raccoons are opportunistic omnivores. They have a diverse diet that allows them to adapt to various environments. This means they'll eat just about anything they can find, from fruits and nuts to insects and small animals. Their adaptability is truly remarkable. Trash cans with their smorgasbord of discarded goodies are simply too tempting to resist. It's like hitting the jackpot for these clever critters. It's like a free buffet for a hungry bandit on the go. They see an opportunity and they seize it, much to our dismay. So, while it's definitely not ideal to have raccoons raiding your garbage, try to see it from their perspective. They're just doing what they need to do to survive. They're just trying to survive, one tasty morsel at a time. And in a way, their resourcefulness is something to be admired. After all, they're not so different from us, always on the lookout for the next meal. So, next time you see a raccoon, remember, they're not just trash pandas. They're survivors, navigating the urban jungle just like we do. Believe it or not, raccoons are quite the chatterboxes. They communicate with each other using a variety of sounds, from chirps and whistles to growls and hisses. Each sound conveys a different message, whether it's a warning about danger, a call to gather, or a friendly greeting. Imagine a whole conversation happening in chirps and whistles. It's like a secret language only raccoons understand. And if you've ever heard a mother raccoon talking to her kits, it's the most adorable thing ever. So next time you hear rustling in the night, it might just be a raccoon family catching up on their day. Here's a fun fact that might surprise you. Raccoons are actually quite clean animals. They're often observed dipping their food in water before eating it. This behavior, known as dousing, isn't about washing their food, as many people believe. Instead, it's thought to enhance their sense of touch. Raccoons rely heavily on their sensitive paws to find and identify food, especially in the dark. Wetting their food might increase their tactile sensitivity, allowing them to better feel what they're eating. Talk about being hands-on with your meals. It just goes to show there's a method to their madness. Raccoons are creatures of the night. They're most active after the sun goes down, using their exceptional night vision and keen sense of smell to navigate their surroundings and find food. While we're sleeping soundly in our beds, raccoons are out and about, living their best nocturnal lives. Imagine a world where everything is cloaked in darkness, yet these masked bandits can see and smell their way around with ease. It's like they have superpowers. So if you ever see a raccoon out during the day, it might be lost, sick, or just really hungry. Otherwise, they prefer to keep to the shadows, like the true bandits they are. Speaking of superpowers, raccoons have senses that would put any superhero to shame. Their night vision is legendary, allowing them to see in near darkness. Their sense of touch, as we learned earlier, is incredibly acute, thanks to those nimble paws. And their sense of smell? Let's just say they could sniff out a snack from a mile away. With all these sensory advantages, it's no wonder raccoons are such skilled survivors. They're like walking, talking sensory machines. It makes you wonder what it would be like to experience the world through their senses. Raccoons are highly adaptable creatures, and they've learned to thrive in a variety of habitats, including urban areas. That's right, your backyard could be home to a family of raccoons. They're resourceful and opportunistic, making their homes in hollow trees, abandoned burrows, and even attics. So if you hear strange noises coming from your attic, it might just be a raccoon family setting up camp. Don't panic. It's best to call a wildlife professional to handle the situation safely and humanely. Remember, we're sharing our space with these creatures, and it's important to coexist peacefully. Raccoons might have a reputation for being solitary creatures, but they're actually quite social. Mothers raise their young, called kits, with great care and attention. The kits stay with their mother for several months, learning essential survival skills like foraging and climbing. It's a tough world out there for a young raccoon, but with mom by their side, they learn everything they need to thrive. It's a heartwarming reminder that even the toughest-looking creatures have a soft spot for family. Next time you see a raccoon, remember that it might be a loving parent just trying to provide for its family. So there you have it, 10 fun facts that reveal the surprising and often hilarious side of raccoons. These creatures, often seen as mere nuisances, have a lot more to offer than meets the eye. These masked bandits are more than just trash can raiders. They are clever, adaptable, and have an uncanny ability to thrive in both urban and wild environments. They're intelligent, resourceful, and surprisingly social creatures that have carved out a unique niche for themselves in our world. Their problem-solving skills are remarkable, often leaving us in awe of their ingenuity. From their nimble paws and chatty nature to their super senses and family values, raccoons are a testament to the wonders of the natural world. Their dexterous paws can open jars, unlatch doors, and even manipulate small objects with surprising precision. Remember, while it's important to appreciate these creatures from a distance, let's all do our part to coexist peacefully with our masked neighbors. By understanding their behaviors and respecting their space, we can ensure a harmonious relationship. After all, who doesn't love a good mystery, especially when it involves a masked bandit with a knack for mischief? Their playful antics and curious nature make them one of the most fascinating creatures to observe. Like and subscribe if you learned something new today.